we got these little, you're the only one I remember, but these little cards that they said, write what this person is or something. And I wrote teacher on yours, and then it was like, boom, you left Bali 4 or 5 years ago and you've been traveling the world ever since. And it's just like, yay, so, and then with the video, I'm like, you got to get on video. And you're like, I don't know. And here we are. That's so exciting.
This has been, it's embarrassing to talk about, but I've had to overcome crippling stage fright. And the camera's the last piece of it.
Oh, wow. I mean, I have crippling stage fright in front of people, but with this, it's a little bit better.
That's amazing.
A little bit better.
I'm getting a little bit of that medicine. I am better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at some point you just have to do it.
Yeah.
You just have to get over yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You get out of your own fucking way, which I'm still figuring out. But yes. Okay. And then, so what's the other one we want to do is, I could do one with you, just like, do you have, is there something that you would want to share, like, with the world?
Ooh, it's so, everything's been going into Awaken as Love.
But like a message, like,
this
is, what's your mission statement for, your are we? We're recording.
Okay.
I wonder when that started.
Okay. I love that.
We'll just keep going.
I think an interesting thing that's happened in my life lately, I've just always been such a pacifist and so passive and kind of just like going along with life and letting culture do what it's going to do and let the government do what it's going to do and let everyone do what they're going to do, and I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. And that's made me very counterculture, and that's made me very in the shadows, kind of, like in the sort of an outlaw, doing the things that I do are kind of outlawish. And one of the things that's really shifted for me since the pandemic, since the lockdown, is that I have a little bit more of an activist coming on board that is like, okay, I believe evolution's going to get us there. I believe that if I do nothing, the world will continue to evolve. The world will continue. We've seen it for millennia. We are evolving. And it just seems like our culture is in a place right now where I have been sort of like called to action in a way that I haven't been before in doing just some activist work and concerning myself with what we're calling conscious evolution. Like, what are the steps that we can take in our lives that we know make us better people, that we know, how can we put a hand out, how can we invite someone in, how can we share the work, share the message. I'm a little bit more like in people's face, I think, than just doing it's scary to read about global warming and the shearing strength of our politics in America right now. It's never been so polarized.
Right.
It's never been more important to do our spiritual practice, to remember where we came from, to remember the unity that's really here for us all the time to tap into. And I'm in a place right now where I want to be of service. I want to do more. I want to change the world. I want to what are the components and pieces? So again, just sort of back to Awaken as Love. It's like, what are the things that are going to evolve us and move the needle forward for our whole community and the world at large? So that's what's up for me these days.
Oh. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for asking.
You stepping out of yourself and stepping into more of that activist role and moving your energy more forward and into a bigger place. And Awaken as Love is a workshop that's actually coming in May of 2023 here in San Diego that you are facilitating and part of this incredible body of work. And is there something though like that is there something that is like a morsel of information that you feel is just so true for you, something that you would want to share with people that's more just, what do you really want people to know in just from what you've gathered all these years in life?
Oh my gosh, like the quintessential
Like a nugget.
Yeah, even though it doesn't always feel like it, life is a full-blown miracle. It is an adventure, and if you really stop and look around and go like, what the heck is happening here, and have some humor about it and some curiosity about it, then maybe we could have more fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have more fun. And you know, for me, it's also been a year about tapping into love and what is really love to me, and leading into this more universal aspect of love, that love is the just unending givingness of spirit towards life. And I'm a part of that.
Yes.
And how can I be generous as well?
Beautiful. I feel my heart opening. Thank you.
It's such a personal question. It's so intimate to talk about.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with all of us, and to remember the miracle of life, and that love is that big, and sometimes we get so fixated, I think, on what we think love is, and and
infinitesimal.
Exactly, and to remember it's here right now for us in this moment to open to, and it's available for us, and yes.
And that we really have a more of a dexterity of our spirit than we think we do.
Yes.
And we have so much a bigger identity and more things that we can identify. And it's amazing to go down into the microscope and to look, but to just remember that that scope's also all the way out. And we're part of that too.
Yeah, right. That's so important, I think, to remember that wider, that bigger love. Yeah, sometimes we forget. So thank you, Cathleene.
Thank you, Clarity.
What a gift to have you here.
I appreciate being here so much.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you.